Hello guys, this is me Harsh and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'll be explaining my Solidity crowdfunding project. So let's dive in. So I'll be pasting the link to my GitHub repository in the um, description box. Don't forget to check that out. Okay, just a minute. So this is the GitHub repository and this is my code, crowdfunding.sol. So over here, I'll first show you the README file of my GitHub so you will understand it. So look, so this project is basically made to collect the funds or votes of people, or you could also say a voting system or crowdfunding project. Okay. So first, what it did was that I opened VS. You could open VS Code, or you could directly go to remix.ethereum.org to start coding. So this is an image of Remix. If you're looking at for the first time, this is it. And then you have to define this Solidity version like Pragma, Solidity XYZ, depends on you. But the line that you see over here, XPDX, I'll just annotate and show you so that you could understand it clearly. Just a minute. So this line that you see over here, this is the most important line. Okay. It won't give you an error if you don't write this line, but it will give you a warning type. So, but you could still compile your program, but write this line. Okay. So that was it. And then you have to define the Solidity version. So my Solidity version is between 5 and 9. So anything between that. Okay. If you don't define a specific version, that's also okay. You could define a version like this. And then after that comes the function. After that, sorry, what happened? Yep. So after that step, now coming to step 3, we have to define all the functions and structures and even the undefined integers. Like over here, I've made all the undefined integers public. So the minimum contribution is also public, the deadline is also public, the target is also public, the raised amount is also public, and the number of contributors is also public. And just one more thing, if you want to try out this project, you could paste this code in your Remix or VS Code and you could run it over there to test out. Okay. So you have to write all the functions and you have to do also mapping. Okay. Have to do some mapping, then you have to write some structures. And then after that, step 4, you have to compile and check to see if there is any error or not. Okay, because this compiling can only help you to see, like if you have some error in your code, then while compiling you could see it and then you could fix it to make your code error free. Okay, and now after that you have to deploy the code to see if it's working or not. So compiling and deploy are two different processes. So compiling is to see if there are any errors or not, and deploying is to see if the code is working or not. Okay, so both of them are two different things. And don't worry if you don't have any Ethereum, because over here, if I just take you to my Remix IDE, I'll just show you that there are multiple options. Like if you don't have any Ethereum in a wallet, you could either go to a test faucet, which I'll be showing you in a bit, how you could get Ethereum from a test faucet in your wallet. But if you don't have Ethereum in a wallet and you don't want to get some Ethereum from a test faucet, you could get it like now multiple options: JavaScript VM, JavaScript VM Berlin, JavaScript VM London, injected web3. Okay, Ganache provider wallet connect. So these are many options. But if you want free Ethereum that has no value in the real world, you could select JavaScript VM London, and then you could get multiple accounts with 100 ethers that you could use to deploy your contract and to check if it's working or not. Okay, so now coming how to get Ethereum from a test faucet. Okay, so if I just type over here Ethereum test faucet, so that look, test ether faucet, you go over here, you will press 1 ether from faucet, or you could even get 100 ethers. So I'll just do 1 ether, then your MetaMask account will get triggered, and then you have to click next. Okay, and if I click text and connect, then you will get 1 Ethereum in your wallet without even doing any transaction. Okay, so that was how you could get Ethereum in your wallet and then do the deploy stuff. But that's all, it's all right because you have test Ether over here. And then finish writing the code and share it with your friends so that they could also use or test your code and make it fun and interesting. So over here, I have given the project summary of what I've defined in my contracts, the functions, the undefined integers, the structures, the mapping, and that was all. So you could try out my contract by copy pasting the code in my GitHub repository in your IDE. Thank you so much. I hope you like this tutorial. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.